Yeah.
Meat?
It's always sad when the sushi runs out.
Son of a why is she calling me? Sure.
We ate some sushi too. There's like 7 rolls.
We go all that
I
later
have-
too. You
I
pass
haven't
it.
had sushi since I saw
Yeah, bang on the garage door and I'll open it.
Who is
All
it?
right. Sit down.
That's not Joe.
No, that's my brother-in-law.
Oh, so that's definitely not Joe.
The other,
He sounds like, yeah, what's up, guys?
All right, get your headphones on, everybody, including the beard.
We're already live over there and over there. What's up? That's
All
the
right,
bearded.
we're live here.
Oh, Allie's watching.
Uh,
Okay, we're ready.
You ready? All right,
Ready.
start with this.
Have a nail, have a doubt. Drink all the beer till you pass out with your friend. The beer man with a beard that made you scream and shout. Like a good book, we'll crack this cold one open and tie it on down. So order us another round with the bearded beerman. Ready, point.
Hey guys, welcome to the Munch Bros.
Hello, all. It is I, the Munch Bro.
I screwed
Oh.
that one up.
That's what's up, nerds. It's Ryan, the Munch Bros, and the Bearded Beerman. We're here. We're live in Sacramento, and Chris tried to steal my intro. Did you hear that?
Hear that?
But we're here in Sacramento with a bunch of friends. It's my birthday too.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Woo!
We've got Nasty 8-Ball Nate. Of course, we got James.
Dirty as hell.
Kristen.
Hi guys.
Over here, there's a lovely beard that I can stroke now. The Bearded Beerman.
It is
There it is.
Then we have.
And we've got 2 other people. Get over here. Stick your mouth in his mic.
mouth is stuck in mic.
You
Mouth
hear
is
it.
Stuck in mic.
It's the fat man who laughs himself, Thomas. And where the hell are you? Right here. Stick it in. It's the Vanilla Bear, Jesse.
It's Vanilla Bean, damn it.
No, Vanilla Bear. Right? Kristen, you were too drunk to even know his name.
I know, but we need Vanilla Bean now.
Okay. I'm so excited to be here,
Yeah, me too.
Chris. Thank you for having us at the Bearded Drink Cave. I don't know what you call it.
the Bearded Studio.
The Bearded Studio. Okay. I like the Bearded Studio. There's plenty of beer for sure. It's like you know what you're doing or something.
Sometimes I do.
You
But
know?
I'm going to take that moment to interrupt to introduce also my brother-in-law and assistant brewing, Jacob.
Hi, how's it going?
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Ryan.
I'm Jacob.
Nice to meet
you guys.
This is Kristen.
Hey, Jacob.
Hi.
James, Thomas, Jesse's back there.
So now you can
That's
see
Nate.
the
That's
entire.
Nate.
So many people. Wow.
Bobby Chula says happy birthday.
Thank you, Poppy. He's my comic book guy in LA.
Fully loaded Munch Bros.
Yes, we've got the whole crew here. This
There's
is awesome.
so many
I mean, we're
people
missing
in the
Joe,
room.
but that's okay. He gets a stunner later.
Yeah.
But yes, if you don't know who we are, we're a podcast that talks about nerds, and we drink beer just like the Bearded Beerman does.
Woohoo!
We usually play games, but not tonight. We have way too much people here to play a game. Unless we're getting crazy.
Well, I thought that the boys were going to play strip poker later.
Oh, well, yeah, on our OnlyFans page. Strip poker with the Bearded Beer crew and the Munch Bros. It's going to be very naked.
Mine is Kristen.
Yeah, Chris is not going to be there. So
It's
you
going to be a
pervs-
total sausage fest.
Yeah, Sausage Fest, OnlyFans. I don't know if we have any nerd news. Do we have
I
any
don't
nerd
have
news?
anything.
Does anybody have anything? Do you have anything? No? Yes, no? Maybe so? No?
Hey, nerd
Cool.
I know there was a nerd's birthday this
Yeah, it was my birthday.
week. Yeah,
it is your birthday.
Who's up? Yeah.
That was yours.
Okay, okay, just making sure.
that was the news.
I don't know if you guys see
Yeah,
it.
look, I got the bling.
The The bling bling.
That's from my son.
Allie.
Yeah, Jesse's Allie.
Jesse's Allie goes too many balls.
Too many balls. She would totally tune in and watch.
Right.
She'd be that for me, like, I want to see Allie's balls.
You know you want to see it.
She will later, you dirty bastard.
Good Lord.
But how was everybody's week? I want to know how Nate's week was.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here and I'm upright, and I'm going to be drinking some good beer with some good friends, and yeah.
And hopefully not be upright, right?
I'll be good later. Yeah.
James, how was your week?
All of my week was preoccupied with trying to make this birthday like even better than last year's birthday. Unfortunately,
birthday was pretty good.
you can't top that. You can't.
Jesse
top
was in tidy whities.
Yeah.
tidy whities.
And a bra.
Singing Happy Birthday, Mr. President.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a sexual manner that made everybody uncomfortable.
It was
Sexually.
it was Wayne's World style, Let's see, Chris, how was your?
Actually, something amazing happened to me this week. What? I got a promotion at work.
What? Where are you
Yeah.
at work now? I used to work with Chris, by the way.
I am an international shipping coordinator.
Ooh, you run it now?
I run it.
They hated when I was over there.
So yeah, it's been a pretty good week for me.
Okay, that's awesome, man.
And and I told you guys earlier, had some great reviews on some of my home brews. And so it's been really good for me.
Is M. Beebs still over there? Mark Bieber?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, M. Beebs. Shout out to M. Beebs. He was a good boss. What was your name again?
Jacob.
How was your week, Jacob?
My week was amazing.
Yeah.
That's why I was looking at the thing.
What did you do this week? You're new, so I'm picking on you.
I worked a lot.
Where do you work?
I work for my dad.
Oh,
My dad's an
keeping it in
engineer.
family, huh?
Yeah, that's
Nice.
right. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, and then I did some bid on some houses this week because my wife and I are trying to buy a house.
That's what that's our next plan.
None of them worked.
No.
Yeah. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah, Sacramento's kind of hard.
People got money.
Yeah.
And I don't.
My mom has a house that's 30 years old, and it's like $700,000. It's like worth that now. It's crazy.
Appreciation.
She bought it for like $100,000 or something like that.
Bought it for 39
What was that?
cents.
Poppy Trullo has one ball bigger than the other. Oh, Poppy,
Left or right?
Our fans are the greatest. Yeah. Well, your week sounds good, other than not finding a house. But
Yeah, it'll happen.
you still live somewhere, so
I do. I have a roof over my head.
yes, that's
I'm
all
happy.
we need, right?
Yeah.
You beardly bastard over here. What? You tell me how your week was. You got 3 kids, so it's probably hectic.
Well, I spent most of my week out of town for work,
Yes.
so that sucked. But I came home and got to see the kids and everything like that. So
Yes.
Damn it, whose phone's on?
and you're here.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm glad that your week was good in that sense. Thomas, you're next.
Give us the week.
There's a little bit.
My week was pretty good. All he really did was go to work and wait for you guys to
Wait
get
for us
here.
to get He got me something great.
Was that the SpongeBob?
This is a
Yeah, well, wait for you to come back.
this is the Dawnbreaker statue from a Dark Knight's Metal comic book. If you don't know who that is, it's a Green Lantern Batman who's gone bad.
Oh,
He is dope. That is awesome. Thank you so much for the birthday present. Beer and getting to hang out is my favorite birthday present.
There, that is true.
But since beer is my favorite, Kristen, it's almost the same thing. Get the beers. What beers are we having?
What, you're not going to ask me about how my week
No.
is? No, fuck you. Wow.
How was your week?
Fuck no.
No, let's talk about how our trip here.
So I've been kind of stressing about, we have to tell people the funny story about what happened yesterday.
Okay, well, how would you talk about your week?
My week was good. I checked out on Thursday at work. I'm like, I'm
Me
going on
too.
vacation tomorrow. Fuck you. I don't care. This place could burn to the ground and I really don't care.
Yeah, right?
But when we left, Nora was so good. She was so good the whole damn trip until 10 minutes before we got to our destination. And we get to where we're staying, and there's already margaritas, so we're just like, woohoo! It's 12:30 in the afternoon. We're fine.
When Uncle Ken knows people are coming, he makes his margaritas.
So
Whoa.
the best thing happened. We were standing outside, talking, drinking, and then a gust of wind hit.
Oh, yeah.
And California's trying to kill me. California's trying to kill me.
The pollen.
The pollen decided that it wanted to stick to my face, swell up my face bigger than it really was. I had hives all over my arms, neck, and face.
She looked like a random victim.
I was sloth from
Messed
the.
up.
I was sloth from the goonies.
Sloth loves chunk.
And
for
I
sure.
kept on saying, "Hey, you guys!"
You remember those Gushers commercials where people would turn into freaking blueberries?
Oh,
She turned into a raspberry.
I was a raspberry.
Betty.
And we went, I popped a bunch of Benadryl, I put eye drops in, I put cortisone all over me, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm eating trash. And I got really hammered.
Popping bennies.
Oh no, it was between champagne, Jaeger shots for Susan, and then margaritas.
Let's just say I'm a candidate, Susan. They're the most fun people I've
Oh, they're
ever stay with.
the funnest
Other
people
than the
ever.
beer.
So Kristen doesn't remember going to sleep last night. Just
I
so
did.
everybody knows.
I knew it was golden this afternoon for some reason.
You opted
You're-
to stay in a pop-up trailer.
Yeah,
tent.
you're staying in a pop-up trailer tent. I don't want to hear it.
That's up to you. That's your fault.
I like a good sleeping full of warm on a freezing outside.
Oh, also we can't
Number
hear.
one beer, Bert, was from the Bearded Beerman beer.
We canned Bearded Beerman beer.
We did.
This is
We did.
my can that I canned.
She didn't put a sticker on it though.
Well, because I'm
How
gonna
dare
drink it
you.
and throw it away. Unless you can't really keep
No.
it after it's filled, but
I don't think so.
it was
gross.
awesome. And then I got a video of Ryan canning a beer, so that was fun
Yeah, you saw me with my can.
with the can.
It,
Oh.
it was cool. I've never seen machines that do that. It was really fun.
Yeah, that was an experience I really wanted you three to have. So I'm glad you were able to do it.
That was awesome. Like, I'm glad I got it. Yeah, we need beers now.
I'm going.
Okay.
Somebody else go sit there for a minute.
Start on the left and work your way right.
Left, right. Okay.
So
Somebody get-
here's the question of the night. Why don't we just roll that right in?
Right? We will have a
Great.
whole show of us just drinking every beer in that bottle.
Sure. Yeah.
This is how we die.
This is
It's a good way to
This is a portion of the show where I'm just a showgirl and I just go around and showing everybody the beer.
So in all fairness, James also got a big start today. He
What is in here?
started drinking at 8 a.m. this morning.
Chris, what is in here? Why is it dinking?
Because it's a nitrogen.
Okay,
Yeah.
here. So, Chris, you tell us about the beer and I'll get all the cups in.
All right. So James and I ran out to the store to get Ryan some Jameson.
It's like a sip every
And so I saw this. Yeah,
we had
James.
those.
Yeah, there's some in the garage.
We'll
If you
get
want
some.
some.
We got two different
At
kinds.
least I won't be
Very
before the
Because that's important, right? But yeah, I saw this Guinness Nitro Cold Brew coffee. And it's beer, coffee, and natural coffee flavors at 4%. So it's nitrogen pumped, so it
Yeah.
should be magical.
For
It should be
you
nice and
guys
smooth.
right
Oh
there.
yeah, and this one's nice and
And-
cold. So
Sounds like it's gonna be good.
Have you ever had
We had it
nitrogen
once.
beer?
I don't think so.
It's very nice.
You
It's
guys
usually like very
over
creamy.
here.
Or it like a letter.
Yeah.
Oh, ready?
Like that.
Don't shake it like a Polaroid.
Ready? And then for you too. Every time. All right, baby, do some crack.
Oh yeah. Are you guys ready to do some crack? Let's do some crack.
I've been waiting for this day to do crack.
Oh
with
my
you.
god, you like sniffed it. I saw all like the
Mmm.
Mmm.
Mmm. All right, we need to pour that before it goes over. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited. That tasted good already. I already cheated.
It's your birthday.
But I want you to describe this because this is a big name. It's like the only big name I think we've actually had beer we've done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think we started it with something. I don't remember what it was. Nobody really cared at the time. Here's Kristen.
I am coming. You can wait.
You have to remember, there's 8 of you opposed to
There's
3.
8 people I'm
There's
pouring
8
for.
of you versus 3.
Oh, that's true.
And I'm making sure.
I'm pouring. Well, Kristen goes slow enough.
Fuck off and die in a fire.
You're gonna have any cards? We're waiting for it.
Really? Like, don't be an asshole right
kidding.
now.
No,
Here,
we're
there's your
getting our-
stupid fucking beer.
Mr. Chris, I want
We're
Chris to
getting
start.
our strip poker game started early.
Yes.
This isn't
Just
just
start passing them down.
This isn't just a
We're
Munch
talking
Bros
about
episode. This is a Munch Bros Unlimited episode.
Yeah, right. So basically the strip poker is going to include lots of honey,
2.
duct tape.
Ew.
Keep going.
And
What
then
other kinks do you like? James?
Ball gag made out of
Ball.
jawbreaker.
Ball gag jawbreaker. Okay, Thomas.
We're going to put
Licorice slip.
All right, Chris. Tell me about this Guinness.
All right. Well, it's got a gorgeous color to it, and as the nitrogen passes through, you've got a nice color change to it.
Okay.
A slightly off-white head, and it just looks amazing.
That head chills on the glass.
Oh yeah. It's a
And,
smell.
oh my gosh, the coffee on the nose is effing incredible.
Oh, yeah.
It smells like coffee.
It smells like a perfectly balanced creamer in your coffee.
God, it's such a sausage
You got
festival.
one?
Oh my gosh,
There's
it's got
so
such a
many
nice
wieners in
sweetness
here.
to it.
Jesse, being a nerd of coffee, what do you think about this?
It smells delicious.
Yep.
Well, cheers, guys.
Well, cheers and happy
Cheers.
birthday, man.
Happy birthday!
Starting with Guinness.
Clink.
I might get you too. I told you, I'm getting it. We're buddies now. Oh yeah, I didn't get this. There it is. That's the noises we need for his song.
Damn, that is tasty. 4%, and it is.
For
Wow.
a Guinness, I like it.
See? I told you
Oh,
like
wow.
Guinness now. She had that cookies and cream stout that we had, and she was like, I like this. I was like, if you like this, you like Guinness.
It'd be a good breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
definitely.
Dude, breakfast, this with some French toast.
Oh yeah.
It's a fucking French toast.
Fucking ranch.
Mm.
Yeah, we have to clean up.
Making it
I feel like I
Oh,
feel like I need to drink
Well, I'm already
this
done, so if
morning
you wanna get
instead of
started.
coffee to wake up.
Now, if there's any beers you want to particularly be a part of, let me know. So that we can get you up on the microphone. Okay?
I got to.
I'm the pourer.
Should be one more. You're still working on
I'm
yours?
still going.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Thomas, since have you ever had that before?
No, I have not.
The night you never had a nitro. We know that. You never had that Guinness story. I know you have a regular Guinness.
I have a regular.
I think I took you to go get one first when you hit 21.
Yeah, you did at the bar in Old Roseville.
Yes. Boxing Donkey. Love that place.
I love it so much.
They pour Guinnesses correctly. Unlike a lot of places in Vegas, they just go, oh, there it is. I'm like, no, that's not it. Throw it away.
That was also the same night that me and Christian had the Irish breakfast and Irish
Irish
hard
breakfast. So there's a shot made that tastes like buttermilk pancakes and syrup. Wow. Yeah, it's
Delicious.
butterscotch schnapps, and I think vodka, and then you have orange juice as a shooter with it. So 1, 2, and it tastes like pancakes and syrup.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And where's this?
The Boxing Donkey in Roseville.
Oh, are you talking-
James, you call
Are
it?
you talking about the
Oh, man.
Irish breakfast? It's
Yeah.
Jameson and butterscotch schnapps, and then you chase it with orange juice.
That's it.
Delicious.
But so yeah, the Boxing Donkey in Roseville. Just asking for an Irish breakfast.
Are they open tomorrow morning?
I don't know. But they used to be open.
I
They
wish
used to
they
work
would.
on this. Yeah, they used to have breakfast.
Roseville, downtown, or Old Town Roseville is a weird place right now.
Yeah,
So I don't know if anything down there is open anymore.
that's sad. This is going to be a little bit of a long episode for everybody on the live feed. We got 8 cups instead of 3 or 4 to wash out. And they're picking beers like random, I think, out there.
I mean, can we get any longer than the episode that we did when I was in
No,
Vegas?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Because that was a really long episode.
Ooh,
The
this
Boxing
one.
Donkey
wait.
opens at 11:30 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Okay, there it
Well,
is.
there's
Where I'm gonna be.
There it is. I know they have a lot of corned beef. Yeah,
Yeah,
there
all
is.
eight breakfast.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's totally nice.
This next beer though is a Beer Zombies collab beer that I want you and Chris to try the most.
Okay.
Jesse definitely, and you guys, because you guys have never had it.
Yes, over here.
One more time,
Jacob.
Jacob. Okay, I had it. I just wasn't confident.
As Joe calls him, it's Jake the Snake.
Jake. Oh, I can remember that. I love wrestling.
Or just, go Ron Burgundy style and go Yaka.
Okay. So Beer Zombies. It was with what was it?
Is this Las Vegas?
They're more SoCal.
San Diego.
We have tap rooms in Vegas.
Okay.
But it's collab with Burley Oak Brewing. They are in Maryland, and this is a sour ale with blackberry, boysenberry, sweet cherry, blackcurrant, and marshmallow and lactose.
Is that the one we want to put on it then?
What?
For residue?
No, that's the.
Well, I'll do it a little bit. You just gotta do a little bit. Chris knows.
Nice.
This one's from December, but we've been holding this for about a month. So
There you go.
can you stop grabbing me? My goodness, grab me later, not now. This is like the last one. It's 4.8. But
I
this
told
one,
you not to crack it yet.
why?
She wanted to do that.
Well, show it. You can show it right now. Just don't spill it. They've already. Most of the people in live streams already seen it.
It's got to air out anyways.
We're good.
Yeah. It gets more fragrant the more good. And then also there's
Nice.
also a camera up there.
I know I'm going.
Yeah.
So many cameras.
She is such an angry beer wench.
Fuck off and die in a fire.
I only call her that because you remember what was that metal bar in Sac? On the Y.
On the Y.
They had a lady who was behind the bar and they called her the beer wench.
Yep.
Yeah,
So-
I've heard of her.
Yeah. I think her name was Jandy. She was really cool.
I haven't been on Y ever.
Well, I mean COVID, so.
Yeah, but straight up, even before COVID.
I know. When I stopped playing music, I hadn't gone through it so long. All right, let's pass one out at a time. I know you're trying to make them even.
Well, that's.
Okay, give the most to Nate and Chris. Is this one of the most ones?
Yeah, these two are the most.
Okay, Nate.
That looks so pretty.
It's very pretty and red.
It's so pretty.
This is the first time you've had a dream, or at least
I've
the
had a dream.
the beer
I've had a
competition.
dream.
We've had dreams that
Well,
are
I've
just.
been drinking back.
So.
We've had dreams. JREAM. We've had dreams from Burley Oak, but when they do the collab with beer zombies, they seem to taste better to me. So.
Beer Zombies is just amazing.
This one is a good.
All right.
Is a good one.
So, Chris, I want you to review this beer.
All right. Super thick looking. It looks like a raspberry
Puree,
juice.
puree.
Yeah, puree. The nose is just amazing. There's so many berries going on. Blueberry, raspberry. Oh.
Just wait till you get to the flavor.
And
Like a vodka.
it, yeah,
Yep.
and also like a creaminess to it, almost a vanilla.
That's the
Yeah.
marshmallow.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's like a sugar and sweetness to that.
That's the lactose. I
yeah,
think,
okay.
too.
lots of lactose in this. Oh,
Yeah, are you ready?
oh, I'm ready.
Are you ready? Stick it in your mouth, Chris.
Okay,
Right now.
Mm. Hold me. Wow, that is so smooth.
Yeah.
and delicious.
That's interesting.
Mhm.
That's good.
It's a sour ale, but it's a very pleasant sour ale.
Yeah, it's got the tartness to it, but it doesn't have your warheads to
Mhm.
it where you want to shoot yourself.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't. It's not unpleasant.
It's
very-
not ripping your
Tart,
jaw
tart's on
back.
the back end too.
Mhm. What do you think about it, Thomas?
Oh, it's delicious. Not too much.
Tart.
Yeah, tart.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I read
It's
you.
very good.
You're my soulmate.
Wow, Jesse's sitting right there.
He knows.
So Thomas, is
Jesse
it?
has James.
He knows I only use it for his body. God.
Yeah, I'm totally not sitting here too.
Yeah, I got you. I only use you for your brain. Jacob, what do you think?
I've never tasted a better marshmallow in beer.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's probably the best.
It's really good, huh?
Yeah. I don't have too many, but when I do,
Oh, yeah.
it's usually bad.
Yeah.
This is good.
The
So yeah, cheers.
other dream that he has is really good too.
I don't think it has marshmallow in it, though.
No, it
It's a
doesn't,
different
but
fla- it's different flavor.
it's sour.
The black currant goes really well in this. Boysenberry, all that. Oh, it's just so good, so good.
So Thomas, does this remind you of that evil clown one we had on Halloween?
Thank you. That's
There
what I was
we
trying
go.
to figure out.
Yeah, very similar.
The entire time I was smelling it, I kept thinking, this smells familiar.
All right, so we didn't do this on the Guinness one because Guinness is Guinness, and we all like Guinness, unless you just hate it. You either like it or you love it, or you hate it or you love it. Sorry.
Or you
But-
like
But on this one, Chris, let's do your first live. Coulda, woulda. How much could you drink of that? How much would you actually do?
Oh, I could drink a 6-pack of this,
Mhm.
but I think I'd probably stop after.
Yeah.
The,
It's very sweet.
yeah, and as long as I can share it with Mrs. Bierman, oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
I think
top
she would
notch.
love it.
Yeah, I should have saved her a bit. Oh, thank you.
What would the hangover rating be on this?
Ouch.
It's gonna be ouch. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Ouch to a side of owie.
Yeah, so I'd probably put like maybe 2.
You take two.
I drink
2 and 2. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a lot of sugar in there. So yeah, the hangover is gonna be brutal. I would go 3 and 6 on that.
You could 6, but you would.
Yeah.
That's reasonable. Like that's pretty much how we rate all these all the time. Kristen's the same way. She'll be like, "Oh, drink a 4-pack," because we usually rate in 4-packs. But she's like, "I'll drink 2." You know, we don't want to die because that's a beer. That's almost like a wine. It's so sweet. Like you're gonna have a pill or a hangover.
You just want to pour it over ice cream.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I'm gonna tell you guys.
Now I gotta try it if they ever make this again.
Hey Chris, what was that one dark that we did where we were dunking ice cream sandwiches in it?
What?
That was the brewery out of New York, not Heretic, Evil Twin.
Evil Twins. We just had some.
And it was like the 100 grand.
Yeah.
No, it was the pizza one.
Like when it's my
What?
birthday, I'm gonna try to find a 6-pack of ingredients. Go to town.
There you
We're
go.
gonna try on everything.
You have to call me the next morning.
All right. Thomas,
know
how
I
much
never call you
how
the
much
next
of that
time.
could you drink?
I
Sounds about
agree
right.
with Jesse when he says he could drink a 6-pack, but I'd probably stop at 3.
I'm with you guys on that one. Kristen's about the same way. I think James and I are the same way. Oh, we're
I'm
gonna
gonna give it a 6 and 6. I love that.
after this one, Kristen, grab an astronomy ale works, okay?
I thought we were going to try it on the show.
One of them.
Wait, James,
I want Chris to try one.
a 6
Which one do you want? Do you want Hazers? Do you want Golden? Or do you want Citrus?
That's just for his show.
Okay.
Just his show.
Can we do Hazers?
back.
Do hazy. Oh wait, we're doing a hazy right now.
Oh,
So do golden ale. I want him to do a golden.
okay.
So what's this next one, Chris?
So this is from our local brewery in Sacramento, Tower Brewing. And for those who remember back in the day, the Rubicon, who are the founders of the Monkey Knife Bite Pale Ale,
Yeah.
they bought a lot of their recipes.
Mhm.
And so they've got the Monkey Knife Bite, and they've done some incredible stuff with it. Cameraman Nate and I were there the other day, and I thought the cameraman Nate was going to stay.
He's gonna stay there. He's gonna live there.
But yeah, so Mrs. Bierman's a big fan of the hazy, so I picked up this one here. It's like a good New England.
Yeah, Tower Brewing, Are You a Winner? Hazy IPA, brewed with 100% Amarillo hops in the pale ale. What do you know about Amarillo? Other than that means yellow.
I want to say Amarillo is more on the citrus side of the flavor and aroma profile.
Okay. 34 IBUs.
So it's I don't even know if you could really call that an IPA at that level.
Really? What would it be?
Because I believe the cutoff is 65. Is that right, Nate?
Yes.
So IPAs are 65. Anything below that's a pale ale.
But it's power though.
Okay.
Beers are relative these days.
All right. Let's do some more crap.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's a squirter.
Oh.
It got all over my chin.
All over my face.
It's just
I
like
don't know where Chrissy went. James, go show them the beautiful can of Tower Brewing from Sacramento, California.
Beer wedge.
Hey, Wench, where are you? No, I love her. I promise, guys.
Just wait for her to come out and start screaming.
She's gonna come. Yeah, she's gonna come. She's gonna come out here screaming and drum and slap you upside the head.
Throwing pretzels at you.
Yeah, right. Ah, 9.
Das Boots.
Das Boots. Yes.
James.
Show all the cameras. Oh yeah, that's a cool can. I like the whole scratcher thing.
Yep.
I was like, how dope would that be if they could get it to where you actually could scratch the scratcher? I'd be like, oh, you want a free beer? Come on back. Like,
That's a good promotion. I think.
right?
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool if that's possible. You know, they would probably be able to get cold, so they could actually do it.
Yeah.
Well, how does it look, James? Let me have one.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, yes,
Yeah, that's definitely a hazy.
definitely.
Looks a little filtered still though.
The hazies aren't generally filtered. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, typically the selling point, besides the yeast that they use, is usually a New England strand of yeast. They're usually more unfiltered in their,
So there's usually
Profile.
floaters. That's what you're telling me?
not floaters, but they're a lot more cloudy.
little more sediment in it.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm
Oh.
trying to get beer for Thomas because I'm trying to beer educate him. Let him try new things because I know he doesn't try shit like we do.
Well, I mean, he's the
I know.
youngest of the group.
Yes,
too,
he's
so
legal though.
He's
Unlike Lil Ryan who's watching. He's 20.
but he's had the least amount of experience with.
Yes.
Also
Beer.
true.
But you did get quite an experience on Halloween.
Oh,
Yes, I did. That was a very fun night.
All right.
Tried a lot of good beers that night.
Let me see if I can do it.
Do it.
It smells like beer.
Good.
Okay.
As a mango sound.
Yeah, I can smell that. Yeah. It smells
I
mango-y.
almost thought I was getting like residual from the last
No, there's definitely
beer that we drank though.
No.
No.
Mm. Yeah, it smells very, very like almost mango-y. Yeah. Kristen, what do you think? You need to be part of the show.
I'm here. You guys do you.
She wants the boys to have a night tonight.
That's too crowded for me. I can't do it.
For the boys.
I can't be. It's just too much for me.
There's just too many balls.
Yes, too
Yeah.
many balls and
She's
my
with
anxiety of like
too much balls.
I need space. I can't be.
All right. Shall we
Got a
drink?
good head on it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try it.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Ooh. Not what I was expecting. It was a lot more bitter than I thought, but it's good. It's not harsh.
It's more tree-like.
Yeah.
Very piney.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a Cascade or Yakima hops type taste.
Yeah.
I tried that real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those beers after you let your mouth dry out, you're going to go, oh, I need some more beer in there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, Kristen, what's your coulda woulda from over there? Can you talk?
2 and 3.
2 and 3. Oh, yeah. That's a good one for her. Jacob, how much could you drink and how much would you drink of this beer?
6 and 1.
6 and 1.
Wow.
Nice. He's willing to die for this one.
Where you said you could drink 6 and would drink 1?
He don't want to die, but he could.
James, what's the 4?
Mm. Oh, I'm going to say I could drink 3 and I would drink 2. That's a good one. I feel like I'd get really tossed after 2.
It's only like 6.8 though.
Yeah,
I'm going to do a 3 and 3 on this.
3 and 3. Nice.
1 and 1.
Why do you say 1 and 1?
Not my favorite flavor.
Mhm.
I'm the flavor profile. I'm not exactly a fan.
That's a good answer.
I agree with Nate, but on the flavor profile, it's not my favorite, but I'd still give it a 2 and 2.
Yeah, my 3 and 4 is based off of drinkability. The flavor, I can definitely, yeah, it's not one of my favorites, but it's not bad.
I give it a 1 and 1 because there
Thank
are
you.
4 and 4s out there that I'd like to find. Fill my gut with something that's a 4 and 4 instead of a 1 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Pliny the Younger.
Right, exactly. I've never had Pliny. I just realized that was a thing the other day.
Oh,
What,
man.
Pliny
I was
the
hoping to
Elder?
have it for
No, the younger.
No, I.O. That's a newer one.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Pliny the Elder.
Yeah, we didn't know about fighting him.
Yeah, I had a buddy in the Bay Area that sent us that for the show.
Nice.
And he's
You're a
from
lucky man.
oh, so good.
How old was it when you got it?
It was only a couple months old. Wasn't too bad.
Finish that.
Yeah. I need to
can I see
kind
the
of
can?
cut it off for a second. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful can.
I really like this artwork on
Yeah.
this can. Just
The scratcher.
scratcher
That's
thing
what
going.
I wish you could scratch it. It would be so cool. James says 2 and 2. Okay, that's a good one. Yeah. All right. What are we trying next, James?
What are we trying next?
And how many are we trying? That's what I want to know.
It was 7, but then you added another one, so 8, I guess.
What
Tonight.
was the other one?
The
Oh, the dream.
no, the other one.
Oh, okay. We already have 7.
Yeah.
Then okay, if we already have 7, then yeah, don't put this on. Do it for later. I didn't realize we had that many beers already ready.
Well, each person's drinking like this much.
Do the big one. Should we do the big one?
Well, it's near the
Well,
end.
he
Okay, go.
That's the- it's
Oh,
the-
he's got them in order. Okay, go. Yeah, go in order. I didn't know there's an order.
There's an order.
Let's do it.
We're going lowest alcohol all the way up. Because the final's like 13.7.
See, I like to go the other way.
Do you like going the other way?
I do. I like going highest alcohol content to lowest.
Yeah, but then you can't taste anything after.
Everything tastes like a 4 and 4 after that one.
Jesse, it's because you only want to have the highest alcohol content available.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chris gets to introduce this one.
So this is another one from Tower Brewing. This is Running with the Double. Great artwork on it.
Eddie Van Halen.
Yeah, and it's a double IPA, West Coast style, with Simcoe and Citra.
Wow.
And this is canned 2 months ago.
What does Simcoe and Citra generally have a flavor profile of?
More of the citrus notes, tropical, maybe a little stone fruit.
Okay.
And this baby's coming in at 8.3 ABV and 87 IBU.
So that means it's not super bitter.
No,
87?
it's the higher the bitter number, more bitter it is. Because it's international bitter units.
Okay. All right. Kristen's showing all the can. That's a cool can. Eddie Van Halen is shredding. Shreddy Van Halen.
All we want to know if you can watch them. Like, we're doing beer reviews or not.
Yeah, no. The 13-year-old doesn't need to know what about beer right now. Get into the age where he's going to try to get beer. No. Wow. That's cool. Running with the double. IPA or some kind of 8.3. Whew, okay. Crack that. Oh. Nice and crispy. Oh, what? January 5th. Oh, I like the smell of it. Sniffed your can, Chris. It smells so good.
I've been waiting to hear those words.
Yes.
You disgusting son.
It's usually me telling Kristen to sniff James's can, right? Now it's right. That actually smells really good. I can't wait for anybody who hasn't had it to smell it. That smells really delicious. I think the smell I'm smelling is what you're saying, stone fruit. I don't even know what stone fruit is.
Peaches,
Oh, okay,
nectarines.
Is that the one that I had yesterday?
I think you had a sample of that, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first one I started with.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, go for it. Give everybody else ice cream. This one's great.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yeah, I had this yesterday.
I don't need much, so. You can
I'm
make
still
mine,
getting
make mine a little
apples.
less.
Yeah.
We have it.
Here, you can. Thank you.
I have to have less than everybody. I'm sorry.
I know, but I don't want to be completely obliterated.
Oh, yeah.
Where we're staying. Oh, yeah, see, I like that smell. I smell it. So, yeah, like peaches.
Yes.
It smells like peaches.
Yeah. Yeah, I can smell that.
Oh, I like it.
You smell
What do you
it.
mean you don't want to be completely obliterated with where you're staying? You
Drinking?
were obliterated
I already no, I wasn't. Actually, I was not. I had to drive my son somewhere, so I was completely sober.
You're in Homeland.
Kristen was. That's a different story.
You're in
No
Homeland.
Kelsey,
You
you're
are
on.
required to be drunk 24/7. Don't you know that?
James on there. Oh yeah, very fruity. Oh, I love it. It's got kind of a stank to it. I like it though.
Super clean, though.
Yeah, very clean. It's almost. That looks hazy to me.
Ryan, someone said get obliterated.
Get obliterated. I'm sorry. I did that 2 weekends ago with friggin' Matt from Astronomy Aleworks. Sorry.
It's your birthday. You have to.
I'm
Yeah,
drinking
it's
still.
different. You're in a different state. That doesn't count.
It doesn't count. Oh, I gotta get lit. I've already. Jesse and I've been there in California. Okay. All right, I'm gonna drink this.
Cheers, guys.
Mm. Cheers, all.
Oh. Okay.
That is a lot better. A lot better. That's good.
But the flavor profile is a lot smoother than the Amarillo.
Yeah, it's.
It has a different taste than it did from just off the tap yesterday.
True.
Oh yeah, you had to untap.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
What
Tap
can
and
you
canter is
describe?
This
completely
is,
different.
and this has got
Just
a
like
little
the
bit
tip.
harsher flavor to it, a little stronger flavor, which I don't know why, but
Do you think it's because of maybe the can?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's also 2 months old versus
Fresh.
fresh. So you're going to get definitely more aging.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna ask stupid beer questions that I don't know. So, this beer has been there for 2 months. What is it doing to make it more harsh? If you know.
It's the hops or aging,
Mm.
and you're going to get different flavors out of
That's
it.
what Matt told us.
Okay. So aging just generally just the hops just kind of evolves inside the can.
Yeah.
Gives you something
Granted, you're
little
not leaving hop leaves in it, but
Yeah. I hope
the
not.
flavors can only do so much for so long, and then they start breaking down.
Yeah.
Yeah, like James and I had a beer earlier that was from 2017, and it was a hazy, and the hop flavors were nearly non-existent. But it was super malty.
Wow.
So, yeah, you give a beer enough time. There's a reason, like with Russian River and the Pine of the Elder, they write all the way around the can.
Tell you
Drink
everything.
this fresh.
Yeah, don't store, drink fresh. Yeah, it was funny. I read the whole thing. It was hilarious. Okay. Compared to, because I'm gonna ask more because I'm thinking of them now. I'm still learning. But I'm drinking still. Between the hops and the malt, what does the malt do for the beer?
Gives you your sugar and gives you the backbone flavor profile.
Okay, and the hops just gives you
Aroma and bitterness.
okay. There you go. So now we know.
And it's a preservative. Learn something new every day.
What do you add?
And it's a
And it's a preservative. That's true.
Huh?
preservative. Hops are a preservative. Just saying.
Step forward.
I like that beer. The beer is good. I don't know. The flavor profile to me was
Thank
pretty
you.
good. So the drinkability, I probably would drink a 1-1. It's not that I hated it. It's just because it's bitter. Well, not bitter. I hate saying that word. But the ones that taste more bitter to you, generally the ones I drink one, and then I'm gonna go move on to something else. It's like a starter beer to me. Like, hey, let's start this. Wake up the palate and go drink something else that you can enjoy more. But that was good. I liked it. And that was Tower again.
Tower, yeah.
Where are they in Sacramento?
Over off of 65th and 50.
Okay. That was downtown.
Yeah. The nice thing is one of the brew shop I go to to buy grains is literally around the corner.
Yeah.
So anytime we have to go buy grains, it's like, oh shucks, we should go support a business.
So your grain shop is it actually for beer? Is it for something else? And you just get grain there?
No, it's a home brew shop.
Okay.
So they got grains, they got hops, they got yeast, they got equipment, and it was kind of nirvana for us Sunday going in there.
Yeah, a great location, not next to the AA club like the other one.
Yeah.
They had a grain shop next to AA club.
It was
That's
funny as
awesome.
heck.
That was
So you could go to your AA meeting, get your home brewing supplies, and then go do your laundry.
yeah, that's right.
And then go to the Mexican restaurant after you hang out.
After you're drunk, yeah, you need some Mexican food. So you just walked in a grain shop and just like, oh, yeah, they want all the different grains. Right?
Yep.
What's the most expensive grain that you guys see out here?
It's pretty relative. Most grain is about $2 a pound.
Mm.
So it just varies.
And then what about hops?
Hops can be all over the place.
Yeah.
We just bought some that were about $2 an ounce, up to, I want to say the Citra is almost $5 an ounce.
That sounds about right.
Citra
Because Citra is hard to get right now. Who
Yeah,
was
Citra,
telling
there's
us that?
a shortage of Citra, and that was
Sam
Cynthia.
at Delta
Oh, you're
One
right,
was
you're
telling
right,
us.
yes.
Yeah, in Zach, Matt from Astronomy, he was saying the same thing. Citra is ridiculously expensive.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know that, and I've been drinking Citra beers all the time.
Right. And
So I'm
that's
not
the
appreciating them like I should. Yeah. People are spending money on that beer.
Oh yeah.
So,
So before we go into the next one, how can we give them those stickers that you got, the Munch Bros?
well, we have some at home. We'll have to ship them. We forgot.
Ryan-
We meant to bring them, and I spaced.
Ryan messed up
Covered
on that.
Sacramento with those.
She was hounding me about getting stuff done, and I totally spaced. So it's my fault. It's not hers. It's my
But
fault.
we got everything, didn't we?
We're gonna go get a bunch more. We found a new website. I forgot what it was called, but it was like a bunch of stickers for like $70. So
Did you know that my wife likes stickers?
yeah, I know that. I think I've put a hint out there, but she never took the hint. I love you, Allie.
She doesn't do hints.
I
She's
know.
like me.
She's very straightforward. I know.
Say it straightforward and don't say it at all.
Good.
The
Allie?
bearded beerman needs some stickers.
Allie, Bearded Beerman needs stickers. He's already got a picture. The Munch Bros need stickers. We got pictures too.
Misfit Mama Soap Company.
Yes.
I gotta get some beard stuff from her too.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'm using it right now.
I
It's
need to
good.
sniff your face.
Yeah, it smells good. I used the beard oil and the beard balm and the beard wash today.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, all
Nice.
over it. What are we having next?
All right, so the next one she handed me. So this is one of my go-to breweries, Dark Heart Brewing here in Sacramento.
Can I pause you? This brewery should be the one that sponsors that shit, because he is talking about that. He has pictures wearing the apparel. Come on. He's got growlers hanging up in his garage. You see in the background? Yeah. So, yeah, Dark Heart, get a hint. Or say it straightforward. Do it now!
For their anniversary, they released an English barley wine. We know James has had some experience with barley wines.
I have.
This comes in at 11.5% ABV.
I remember you chugging the barley wine.
Oh, I do.
That was one of the first.
Kristen finds messed up beer for James to chug.
But yeah, this should be really good, and it should be a little different than the one that James chugged.
Which one was that? I don't remember it. James, you remember all of them.
What's that?
Which one did you chug?
Barley wine. What is it? No, I don't remember which one was barley wine.
Okay.
It's a very plain can.
We'll have to listen back to the old episode. All I know, James, is guess what Kristen saw the other day? They were the return of the K ration.
They released new K rations, and I was gonna get it for you.
They have 2 different variations of it now, and you must chug them both.
I want to do it
Wait,
with
he's
him.
getting in the camera. No! Dark Heart Brewery English barley wine, 11.5. Okay, where's Dark Heart in Sacramento?
About 6 minutes from here.
6 minutes from here. Do they do crack?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
right my eye.
That's the money
Yeah.
Yeah.
Money shot Jesse in the eye. Yeah, you just got cracked in the eye.
That burned a little.
It always does.
No pain, no gain, blood.
Now you know how a prostitute feels.
Oh!
Now I know how my wife feels.
Wow! Huzzah! Buzzing! Wow.
I'm gonna get hate fucked later.
How does that look, Kristen? No, I'm asking you, I want you to be part of the show. What do you think?
Looks good. Looks very dark, very clear, very good. I am doing something right now.
Stop being so tense.
Get your hands
Get your hands off me, you damn dirty.
Dirty bearded ape. You got nothing off of that?
No?
He
I got
appreciated it.
I got it.
Oh.
Where is it?
go. Here. Pass the homie, man.
Maybe one for Jacob there. Okay, got you. Good, Thomas.
I'm sorry, I'm still reeling from, that squirt in the eye.
Well,
Looking for such a big eyeball.
I'm happy that I'm here. That's why you got it. Okay. Wow, that smells. Yeah, I'm not too versed in barley wines. So, tell me, what is a barley wine?
So a barley wine is a ageable beer. It
Okay.
is very malt forward, very European. There are a lot of hops in it. You would actually be surprised how much hops are in it. But this is something that is a meal.
Okay.
Yeah,
James chewed these. Basically.
even if,
Very chewy beer.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah. Still not the can I don't think Kristen liked it. Okay, so you said there's a lot of hops in barley wine. Generally, how much hops goes into a barley wine?
Did we get the camera on it?
Nope.
she's not touching that one.
We don't show Kristen's bitter beer face anymore.
That's why.
Only if it's at home.
I'm not sure how to answer that actually.
Okay.
It's pretty.
It's just like crazy. Like
There's a lot because it's really much a preservative. You're going to make something super strong. Barley wines are really known for aging for long periods of time.
and because it's aged, there's not much head to it.
Right.
It's
Well,
almost a flat beer.
at 11%, you're not going to get a lot of carbonation
Why is that?
because Nate, you could probably explain this better because you
yes.
understand this chemistry.
What's that?
Why do we not get a lot of head in a barley wine?
I can tell you why you're not getting a lot of head.
So there's the higher alcohol content. You can't really carbonate alcohol, so therefore it has less ability for the CO2 to be absorbed into the beverage.
Okay.
So there's less carbonation, less foaming, and flatter.
Nice.
That's why you're not going to see soda pop alcohol
Okay.
because you just can't carbonate it.
So the higher the alcohol content, the less it's carbonated.
Yes.
No wonder why I like high alcohol content.
All right. Salute. Whoa, that's definitely different.
I love it.
There are a lot of rich flavors in
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's very rich.
there. Just
Coffee.
let it sit on your tongue for a minute and taste the flavor profile.
I can see why Kristen does not like that.
There's a lot of oats.
There's a lot of stuff going
Yeah.
on there, huh, babe? Yeah.
Ooh.
It is very low aromatic. That is good.
See, this is why I like complex beers.
Yeah. What do you like?
Because there's just
Do
so
not
much
break my
going
headphones,
on.
Thomas.
They're talking. I'm sorry, she's talking.
Do you want to talk first?
No, I just told Thomas not to break my damn headphones. Yeah, you were trying to break them now.
What do
I
you
wasn't trying to break them. Yeah.
what were you saying, Jesse?
Like, this is why I like complex beers, just because there's so much going on. Like, dude, I can even tell everything that's going on right now.
There's so much going on.
There's so much to decipher there.
You have to go back through. It's like a Marvel movie.
And this is one of those beers, you can drink it ice cold, and it's one flavor. And then if you drink it in stages throughout the entire way, up to room temperature, or even slightly warm, you'll get flavors all over the place. You'll get some toffee and caramel. And it's one reason why I love the barley wine so much, is because it's like 12 beers in one.
Are you telling me it's a 5D beer?
This is a 12D
This is a
beer.
5 beer, man.
This is a 12D beer, man.
5D beer, man.
This is a D20 beer, man.
D20.
Roll for initiative. Jacob, I want to know what you think about this beer.
I'm not a huge fan of barley wines.
No?
No.
I don't think I am either.
I'll drink them
Yeah.
because it's alcohol, you know.
Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you. We're buddies now. That's exactly what I would have said right there. So,
The right answer.
like, I'm not a fan of this, but at the same time, hey, if this is all I had, hey, great.
How many would you drink?
One. And not that I hate, like I said, I don't hate all beers. I don't hate any beer, but it's like some beers are just not for me. And this is different. I think it's because of high alcohol content, and that I can't pinpoint what I'm tasting. It's just so complex. So like, for the complexity, I mean, 2 thumbs up. You know, they're great. But for
What
me,
we should do is set them off to the side and then come back and
right
half
there.
an hour from now and then try to
You're going to make me
get
get more glasses, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
I can do that.
Okay, I drink it now. I taste it. So I gotta save that.
I have
So I
tried
just finished
two.
one already.
Thomas, I will take a sip of this, and you can have another sip of that when it gets warm.
All right.
20
Warmer.
minutes, I bet the flavor will change
Mhm.
radically because it's warmed up and it's aerosol. Yeah.
So maybe I'll like this when it's warmer.
Maybe not.
Yeah, that's true.
I will say I would drink 2. I could drink 6 of those, though.
No, you couldn't.
Yeah.
We don't need Merman to
can
come
only
back.
drink
Okay. Merman stays in the cage.
Go down the street and try and tell that dog.
I know, he's the person who owns the key to Merman's cage.
He wants. Well, Philip is the key.
Philip. Yes, Philip. You guys are like Huff and Doback. You just keep going.
He wants Philip and Merman to come back out.
Yeah, no.
And I think he's planning his wedding for them to make
So people don't.
their final grandiose appearance.
What people don't know about Jesse I'm not gonna say his last name, but it rhymes with Merman. And when he gets drunk, he becomes Merman. And Merman, gets tattoos when he's drunk. And
No. I got that when I was sober.
what is that? Is it Crest of Merman?
Yeah, Anna drew it.
So basically, yeah, he becomes a whole different person. Just a dumpster fire of emotions.
I become one that people don't like.
No,
Allie hates Merman.
I do too.
I don't
But I know
Yeah.
it's you on the inside, and I'm like, he's just trying to get back out.
I don't think anybody likes Merman.
Have you met Merman?
I have met.
I know
Merman.
Thomas hasn't. I know
I
nobody
have,
else
yeah.
has.
I have met Merman.
Roseville bars
It's
definitely
kinda
met
scary.
Merman.
Yeah.
Definitely met
It's
Merman.
scary.
Oh, yeah.
Merman's puked all over Roseville bars. Yeah, no. And then I think you almost been in a bunch of fights as Merman too.
Well, back in the day.
Jay.
It didn't,
Yeah.
it didn't help that, you could.
What's up?
Are we gonna wait for Chris?
Yeah, where is he?
He got her.
Oh yeah, we can
Yeah.
wait. We're in pause right now. People can watch or not. I don't care.
And
I love everybody watch stuff.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, Thomas and stuff.
Yeah, I would take a break here.
It's the pause. Yeah.
Yeah.
The parse.
Oh, somebody needs to. What? You need pause.
I want your phone. We have to have something. Right? We're gonna do comic book character showdown after this, though. We're gonna see who wins between two people, or in the comic book industry, or not industry. Characters.
Who do we have?
Oh yeah, I want to say Vision versus Red Tornado.
Ooh.
DC versus Marvel.
Why do
And
we keep doing this DC versus Marvel bullshit?
It's just one. It's no. We're doing this one for Matt from Astronomy Airworks. He suggested this last time when he couldn't be on the show, but he recorded an interview.
We mostly do DC versus DC, to be honest.
Honestly.
No, because last time I was on the show, we did DC versus Marvel.
Well, motherfucker, you weren't there when we did Godzilla versus King Kong.
Oh, I would have loved to.
The one time we have to have him on is when we do Godzilla versus Charles Barkley.
Yes.
Oh gosh,
I think Charles Barkley wins. I think we just win that one right there.
Yeah, that's true.
just because it's terrible.
It's terrible. Turry.
I'm the spot.
Everybody's gonna take a break. We're gonna keep it live.
Mhm.
You join us, and not. We're gonna talk shit.
It's party time.
Thomas, hi. How are you?
I'm a beautiful man.
You are almost 25.
Almost 25, yeah.
You're 10 years younger than me. Yeah.
So
I think we figured this out on your 31st.
So much life yet to live.
I know. You're so young.
I think you guys figure this out whenever you get together and you have like a drunken moment. No, you're 10 years younger than me. You're so young.
I know.
You have such life to live.
I feel great because when he turned 21, I took him to an Irish.
Why do I feel like I'm being seduced?
Because James seduces everybody. Man, woman, child, I don't know. I'm just joking.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's a joke.
No, dude, do you remember when you guys still lived down here?
What?
And when me and Joey would come over during the summer and swim, it wasn't summer until James pegged him in the face
Him
with
in
the
the face with
ball.
the ball. Good job, James.
Football, yeah.
I mean,
That was great.
you still got my letter.
No.
Yes.
I got one you can use.
No, he's still got
So,
mine.
yeah.
No, I
Good-
don't.
Good
Yes, you
story.
do.
Hey,
No, I don't even have my jacket on. What do you mean?
Thomas, let's reminisce. Good story. So James would come, or Thomas would come over on the way the camera. Oh yeah, Dick.
You tatted up bastard!
Thomas would come over with his son Joey, and we'd go swimming at the apartment we lived in. And then James would show up, and we'd be like, "Let's go in the pool." So we go in the pool, and we always bring a ball because we throw it in the pool because we're the only ones in the pool at the time. And for some reason, like 2 summers in a row, James throws the ball and pegs Joey in the face. Like, it was, like you said, it wasn't summer until his son got hit in the face with a ball.
Well, I mean, it wasn't actually intentional.
No, it wasn't.
The first time it wasn't intentional.
No,
The second
the
time
first-
was because of
No.
Joey.
No, the first time I felt really bad about it. The second time I was like, oh, it's not gonna fucking hit him, is it? Oh God, it hit him!
Slow-mo. It's not gonna hit him. Oh shit, it's gonna hit
Oh,
him.
what the shit, dude?
And I was like, I threw it real good. I threw it real good right into it. Oh fuck!
It hit him right in the face. Poor guy. But he was always a trooper.
It was hilarious.
I think we always got him pizza after it happened, so he was happy. I miss him. Which he wasn't at his mom's house.
That's an awful way to start.
I love him. I love him so much.
You get pegged in the head with a fucking football.
I showed him my
Logan was-
lightsaber tattoo. He lost his mind.
Yeah.
Oh
Logan
yeah,
was so
I didn't show
excited.
you yet.
Logan
Yo.
Logan was so excited to see him, and I said,
I am.
God damn.
he was like, "Oh, there's nobody over there I could play with." Oh, but Joey's there. Yeah.
Joey's there. This is gonna be
I was like,
great.
"Yeah, dude."
Yeah, your whole week's gonna be great.
Your whole week just went down the shitter.
Guess what? He's at his mom's house. Damn it. He says crap now. You know that.
Okay, so I was playing Fortnite with him and Joey the other night.
I hope he hasn't been out on.
Or the other day, like
It was a day.
last month, something like that.
Yeah.
And I just hear this kid saying, "Oh crap!" And I'm sitting here like,
Like, man, is he supposed to say this? I mean, it's not that bad, but it's
No.
is he allowed to?
yeah, and like in my eyes, you're not about to be a teenager. I remember when I first met you.
Yeah.
You were little.
It was like 7 or 8 when you met him. Yeah, now he's saying crap. I was like, if you say this at home, it's okay. If you say this in front of your grandpa, you're cut off. Oh, man, he's grown up, man. I can't stand it. He's almost as big as Kristen now.
Yeah, Joey's about to be 10, and Nevaeh's gonna be 5 or 6. 6?
Best get that right.
6?
You best get that right.
Pretty sure she's 36.
Nice. Yeah, we're gonna meet her. I'm excited. I told Allie, I was like, "Oh, we're gonna meet her."
It's okay, Tom.
Kristen wants to meet me.
I can't count either.
Yeah, James, he's got to count.
Well, if I remember correctly, last year she turned 5, so this year she would be turning 6.
Yes, that's how numbers work.
Fuck off.
I feel like we're doing something good here, man. We're teaching people.
We're teaching him. We're teaching him how to be an asshole. It's called being a nice hole.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, a nice hole. You're nice, but you're a dick. Like at the same time.
Always.
Yeah. People end up liking you.
That's how I live my life.
That's why you like me.
People, like when I go to work and it's fucking 5 o'clock in the morning, I don't want to be there. I'd much rather be in bed with Allie.
Right?
I like being the most kind person I can be, but also the most fucking extra person.
Oh yeah, definitely.
James is very extra.
And like the other day, my coworker had said, "Morning, Thomas. How's your day going?" I looked at him. I was like, "I don't fucking know. I just woke up an hour ago."
Don't talk to me. I haven't had my coffee yet.
Oh no! By then, I've already pounded a monster.
Oh, man.
How are things
I'm
going?
down to like 1 or 2 a day with those.
That's
though.
good.
So I'm not nowhere near what I used to be.
Little Thomas steps.
How are things going? I'm still dead.
I'm still dead inside. I'm still here, aren't
Then still here, still drinking water.
That's a fancy Munch Bos sticker you got on your bottle.
It's a beautiful
I
bunch
don't
of
even
sticker.
know.
It's my favorite sticker.
I don't know who they are.
Oh, it's a bunch of beautiful bastards.
Yeah, they probably are. Sounds very munchy.
2 guys, 1 girl.
Bunch of cups. Wow.
Y'all disgusting, and I want to know more.
Oh, goodness.
No, that's good stuff.
Yeah. I don't know where everybody went.
Are they, you know,
They all
Do all
disappeared one by
do
one.
this without them.
all right, let me go gather up everybody.
Thank you,
Just so you guys know that we want to hit everybody with a hard metal rock.
Yes. Right in the taint. Okay. So we'll do a common character showdown, Red Tornado versus Vision. Then it's looking like we are going to do. We talked about last week, WandaVision's last episode, but I have new people here. I mean, maybe not everybody here watched it, but I know at least Jesse, Thomas, and Chris both all watched it, and I want to see what they think about that. So we're gonna do that. They're all taking breaks. They're not used to our 2 hour, 3 hours, just nonstop bullshit. Chris also has to be a dad while he's here too.
Sorry, and ladies need one.
Ladies need wine. Remember that. Paid for by the sponsorship of Ladies Need Wine.
Not my lady. She has a bottle of Fireball at home.
Oh God. Allie. Oh wait, no. How old is she? And, wait, she's
my
young.
age, 24.
Okay, I was gonna say she's young enough to say her age. 24. Yeah, that makes sense. That's okay. I'll allow it.
You'll
You hit 26, you're not allowed to drink it anymore.
you'll grow out of it.
Yes, you will.
You'll realize the hangover is not worth it.
No. I used to be.
You know, she doesn't get hangovers. I've never seen her with a hangover.
For
Hey,
now.
She's 24. You don't get hangovers at 24.
No,
Oh, bullshit. I do.
James
That's
and
why I don't drink often.
James and I thought we were in a struggle. He admitted that to me doesn't get it very often, but I get them more often now if I drink too much. So
So apparently you gotta take a Munch Bos approach.
Stay.
If you've had too much whiskey, you cook yourself up a large flank steak and put on wet socks and go to bed.
If you stay at the gym all week, then it doesn't matter how much you drink.
And that's not true.
that's
Milk was a bad choice.
that sounds awful. Yeah, milk is a bad choice.
It's so odd.
Wow, my
milk and
favorite
whiskey,
bedtime
oh.
drink, milk whiskey.
I mean, what do you think an Irish bar bomb is?
Oh, true, but like, could you imagine just like pouring it slowly into your mouth? Ah.
Oh,
It just makes me think of like bad milk and whiskey. That just sounds bad, right?
That, ew, that
Like,
you're talking about spoiled. Why are we talking about spoiled milk all of a sudden?
Because
well, I mean,
because whiskey makes milk curdle.
Yes, I know.
yes, when it goes into your stomach, it's technically spoiled milk.
Okay, how about blue cheese dressing and whiskey, huh?
Okay, thank you.
You're trying to make it stop.
Yes.
If you are trying me on gross, you should stop now.
I can't make him grossed out. I mean, I've seen things he's put in his mouth, and I'm not bored.
Yeah, that's just
Okay,
it. We're
well,
talking
right.
about food or living.
I'm talking about his ex-wife. You're right there. Maybe not the last one, but the other two, or the last one. Not
definitely.
Not the middle one, but the first and the last one. Yeah.
All of them. Everyone.
Every single one.
So wasn't
I
there a
love
beer
it,
at
bud.
some
Come
point?
here.
There was a beer, I think.
What beer was it?
You don't need those women. You got
Well, we had more, but that's 5. You
Yeah.
said 7.
Yeah.
We're letting this one warm up.
Yeah,
Yes.
but wasn't there another beer while ago?
No,
Oh,
No.
wow.
we've been
You're
just
waiting.
talking shit.
Nice.
That's what we do.
Okay.
If people watching us, that's fine. If not,
We're talking shit and
whatever.
telling stories.
There you go.
It's gonna be on Buzzsprout, so if they're not here, they'll listen to it later.
True story.
Oh, the big
It's what
boy.
gets me through the weeks most weekdays.
Now we're not gonna drink beer without the big beer. And Jacob,
Oh yeah, I'm here.
he's here.
Where's
This is that way. She's doing her own. She's probably drinking wine with me, so
Yeah,
that's okay.
she wanted a break.
That's okay. There's a lot of sausage in here for her. She's usually just used to like one big one, but like all these ones. I'm switching.
I've got one big one for you.
There's the big one.
She's not used to a few big ones.
This one's as big as a tin can. Wide.
Where do you get your chicken cans from?
This way? This way? Okay, Chris. I'm not gonna know since you got this beer. You tell me this.
All right. So this is from Bike Dog Brewing in West Sac, California. And this was a cool beer. I got to drink a beer with the owner of this brewery while I got this.
That is one big boy.
It is. So this is their triple IPA coming in at 9.8%. And as the date says, this is 2 days old.
What?
Oh,
And this is Personal Space Invader.
Wait a second. Speaking of triple IPAs, I gotta try one today.
Yes, you do.
That was your triple IPA. And boy, that wasn't even carbonated, and it was so good. Boy, I can't wait to try it carbonated.
Oh, yeah. In a couple of weeks, I'll be sending that out to you guys. 'Cause I think James actually had a movement.
I did.
Yeah, the movement was down in his pants. I saw it. It was gross.
My
And I don't know if it's bad or good, but I think we made eye contact during the
He
moment.
probably did. You saw.
It was good for me.
It was very
called?
good for
You
me.
saw his video.
I mean, dude, his penis was probably dancing like Baby Groot.
Ooh.
Not wrong.
It has bark on it too, from what I hear. It's getting grosser now, but a second. Sorry, guys.
Hey, you should open a beer.
Back to the beer.
This is what happens with the lady next room.
Why does Munch Bos always evolve into talking about my penis?
All right. It's just an easy target.
There ain't nothing better than
So large.
Yeah. All right, let's do this beer. I bet you this brewery's like,
Right.
fuck these guys.
But they shouted us out and they made a bunch of dick jokes.
We're comparing our beer to a dick.
I mean, that's how we live our life. Dick and fart jokes.
That's honestly what the Munch Bros are supposed to be.
That's what the Munch Bros actually is, though.
9.8. Nice. 311.
Nice
Oh,
crack.
that's a squirter.
Hey, nice crack, bro.
right on the chest.
We all got a lot of crack in this room, that's for sure. That smells really good. I like it. Can you smell from all the way over? Wow. That's a strong beer.
And with it calling it a space beer, it must have Galaxy in it.
I hope.
I'm just gonna go ahead for it.
I hope.
That was no credible beer.
Hopefully this beer is out of this world. I'm excited.
Y'all get a full size.
No, I do not want a full size.
You gotta get a full scoop of
Give me a nice little sipping.
I'll give you a scoop of this beer.
After we try, and we have one more after this, right, Chris?
I believe so. Yes, there's still the Imperial Stout with mint.
Okay. Oh yeah. And after that one,
I can't wait to try that.
After that one, we'll just go back to the Barley and see how it's transformed. That's what I'm excited for. See if I can warm it up while we wait. James takes forever.
Hey, fuck you.
Oh, and I do have a surprise beer for you guys to try. Our newest summer IPA, we're calling it.
Is Jacob a part of your beer?
Yeah. So if that wasn't clear, I'm sorry. Jacob is one of
I
the
thought I
three.
saw you in some other stuff.
Yeah, I've been around
Yeah.
mostly silent.
Jacob and Nate have been two of the best brewing partners that I could have ever asked for.
Good.
And in 3 years, we have included some incredible beers, and they've kept me on track, and I've made them laugh a lot. So,
Many good beers, one really bad.
so cheers to the bearded brewing. Yeah.
But didn't the bad one end up becoming good? Like, didn't you say? Oh no, it was the really bad one. You're talking about that.
Yeah, the really, really bad one turned into a great marinade.
Oh.
But other than that, yeah, it's just
Hey, if you can make marinades out of beer, let's do it. Marinades. Beerinades.
marinade.
There it is. Find it.
Oh,
Cheers to
man.
Good. Nice.
Cheers to all.
There's so much pine.
There we go.
There.
Oh, that's a delicious IPA.
That is amazing.
Oh.
She's drinking wine. You might not want to give her beer. I don't need her that toast.
Or she's supposed to drive.
Yeah, she's driving, so she's being sober.
So she's just drinking wine. That's being sober.
No, she won't drink much.
Well, I mean,
She barely had any of the beers.
yeah, those are Chris's moves.
Remember, Uber exists. Okay, tell me about this beer, Chris.
So, great mouthfeel. Some nice citrus notes on it. Really nice drying out on the tongue, but not a desert. This leaves you wanting more, but not uncomfortable.
Beautiful carbonation.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
It's really good.
Trying to see if I can pull up what this actually is.
Those
Yeah.
citrus hops freaking hit you right in the face.
Yeah, I'm getting like the bitter in the mid tongue area, and then it's like smooth at the beginning and the end for me.
I can find it.
Are you doing Untapped?
No, I actually went to their website,
Okay, good.
which is probably why I can't find it. So they don't have it on tap anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, wow, 9.8 does not taste like 9.8%.
No.
Not at all. I like it. That's a very easily drinkable beer.
That's a common thing nowadays though with those higher alcohol contents. They don't taste like the higher alcohol contents like they used to.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that came out, and this is just my own personal opinion, but I think Revision brought a lot of that out there.
Yep.
Because they started releasing all those triples. Like one of my absolute favorites, I don't think we've seen this year yet, is the Suckerfish.
I've never had that.
It's like 97 IBUs, but it's just so smooth and silky. And I want to say it comes in at like 9.9 or 10.2 or something like that. But it's just incredible. And that's the one nice thing Revision does by doing only, majority IPAs. They have really perfected the ability to make incredible beers with hops.
Yeah.
Revision's amazing.
Lead Dog makes a triple IPA
Red Dog's delicious too.
like I think it's almost 11%, and I mean you can't even tell. It's so easily drinkable, which is a problem.
Is that the Slayer one that you're talking about? The one, is that Red Dog?
No, the South of Heaven.
Yeah. South of 11.
Or South of 11. Yeah.
It was like 10.9.
Yeah, or 10.8 or something like that. Yeah.
That was really good. I think that was Lead Dog. No,
it wasn't Lead Dog.
I'm trying to figure out which one you're talking about. Yeah, Revision, we've had a lot of Revision on this show, and every time it's never disappointed. Lead Dog, neither. I love them. Even Kristen likes them. Like, when I first started drinking beer, I had Revision. I didn't like it. And now, trying everybody else's beers, like Revision's
And
so good.
it's not the right season, but who is it? Knee Deep.
Yeah.
Oh, Knee Deep, yes.
They have a quadruple, which comes in, what was it, 14.8, Nate?
Yeah, it's way up there.
And it's strong, but it doesn't taste like.
No, it doesn't. You don't get that alcohol burn.
You need to make a beer called 14.8 and 8.
Yeah. I like it.
Let's
Trademark that now.
Trademark it now. That'd be great.
Quadruple.
I've never had one of those. I've heard of them. Yeah.
If I see it again, I'll pick up a bottle for you guys.
Yeah, that would be interesting. We don't get knee deep in Vegas, so.
Well, because of their rival with Revision, you're not going to see it in Nevada.
Yeah, we don't get any of Russian River at all. That's weird. I looked at the map of Russian River. They're like Oregon, California, Pennsylvania. What? I was like, that makes no sense. No, Nevada. Like, don't give me Pliny, assholes.
Hey, it's only been maybe a year since we've started getting Pliny here.
Really?
Yeah.
I swear I've seen
For the
Pliny
long-
and Sac all the time.
Well, you could find one or two.
Okay.
But since they opened up their Windsor location, was it double or triple, Nate? I don't remember. Was it quadruple their
Massive.
production?
Wow.
So I would say maybe another 6 months you'll start seeing it in Las Vegas.
Thank you.
But not the younger.
No, I want to try the younger. Yeah. What is the younger to the elder?
It's a triple IPA versus the Elder, which is a double, which is the Blind Pig is the same.
Yeah.
I was hoping to pick some up today, but just did not go out to the shop.
Okay. You said it's a 9.8. I could drink 2. I'm gonna be happy with 2. Well, I mean, not maybe. Okay, and that.
So one big
And
bottle
one
for
big
you?
one. We have one big one because it's 2 pints. That is enough for me. One. That's like 2 beers. So we're gonna do a 2-pint can like this came in. What do you think, Jesse?
We're gonna measure it as a 2-pint can.
Yeah, which is basically 2 beers.
Okay, so I could drink 1. I would drink 1. I could drink probably like 3 of these.
Yeah.
And then he'd rush into the
My
hospital.
God.
Nate, how do you like this beer?
I enjoy it. I would drink at least 2, and then I'd be like on the board.
Yeah. Nate,
And my liver would be running away.
right? The quivery liver.
Yes.
Thomas, you're a newer beer drinker. I know you drink beer, but like when you come to craft beer, you're newer at it.
Yes.
What do you think about this beer?
I think it's very, very good.
I mean, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Must
But that's also the same case with a lot of
I
beer.
like it, but I'm gonna let you drink a little bit more because you have a DD as well.
So do you.
I know. I'm feeling it here already. I'm good. I'm toasty. I'm feeling great.
We could still pull out the peanut butter beer too.
I've had the peanut butter.
No,
Oh, is it a different one?
the other big
You want to give me the big peanut butter? Woo! Chris, I just got in town. Save it for Wednesday. Brewery tour. I'll be posting some of that later.
Oh yeah.
What do you think?
But at first,
how's a new
it's
beer
a wee
person
bit
think?
bitter.
Yeah.
But not too much. Like it's very good. I would be able to drink one tall one of it. You know?
One of them. Yeah, it's reasonable.
But I probably only drink half of it just because I don't drink all that much.
That's good. Got to know how to live yourself. Drinking responsibility. We're acting about responsibly. It's good.
I preach safety.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I teach. I try to teach people to drink like that, especially with beers like this. You gotta respect them. You can't just chug them, unless you're James. Then you gotta chug. Oh my God, James! I want you to chug one of those. Hi. Okay. All right.
Ooh. What did you want me to chug?
The giant 2-pint beer.
32 ounce chug.
That's more than that.
All right.
Honestly, if I saw anybody chugging any of these beers, I know you don't respect me.
No. James just gets roped into doing it. That's why.
I know this.
All right. We're gonna stop the beers. And we're gonna do a comic character showdown.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. I know. No, not right now. We're gonna do it.
Not right now.
Not right now.
He wants a C-start.
Yes. Okay. I got a baby that's being babysat. So eventually you need to go and get her. Because she's not used to being at somebody's house overnight yet. But we have time to do plenty of stuff. We're going to do 3 rounds of comic character showdown. We're going to do Vision. Everybody's watched WandaVision. Well, maybe not everybody, but the show WandaVision that's out. I don't know if you watched it, Nate or Jacob.
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay, cool. But you do know who Vision is? No. Okay, then you're going to learn a little bit about it.
Okay, all right.
And Red Tornado, he's from Marvel, and Red Tornado's from DC. 3 rounds. These are ones that we all came up with. We're gonna judge them by all powers, intellect. So basically, if we like, who has the better intellect? Because these guys are pretty cybernetic beings. Yeah, geniuses. Who do we think is more smart? And then who's the stronger of the two? Physical game. I'm gonna go through each character, and we're gonna learn a little bit about them. It's not gonna be super long. Red Tornado, 6'1", 325 pounds. Pretty hefty boy. Wow. Here's the backstory. Created by Gardner Fox, artist Dick Dillon, the sentient android Red Tornado first appeared in Justice League of America number 64 in August 1968. He's an old boy. The Red Tornado name had been used for a comical superhero Ma Hunkle, who was introduced in All American Comics in 1939 as a supporting character in the Scribbly the Boy cartoonist. She started using the Red Tornado name in 1940. The 1968 Red Tornado was a sentient android able to generate tornadoes, speed winds, enabling to fly. So basically, he generates a tornado underneath where his legs are in order to fly. And other wind-related feats. Originally a member of the Justice Society of America, so he's very old. His Justice Society is before the Justice League.
Oh, yeah.
And then it moved to another dimension and joined the Justice League of America. The Red Tornado's body was characteristically damaged or destroyed. It was retconned in 1981, briefly programmed with Ma Hunkle's memory rather than being sentient. So they joined both those stories together, which is kind of cool. Until an older alien supervillain, the Tornado Champion, inhabits the android body. Yeah, they were doing weird shit back in the day.
Everything was weird in the 80s.
Right? Everything was fun, though. Yeah. Like, because it was weird.
Acid does that.
And lots of weed, too.
DC does some deep shit, but it also does like going.
Yeah, so does Marvel. Yeah. Okay. 1984 retcon, the Tornado Champion never inhabited the android body. Instead, elemental air occupied the android. 2011 reboot, the DC Comic Universe, the New 52 eliminated the Red Tornado from DC Comics, but they hinted that he existed.
Wow, he got snapped out of existence.
He did in DC. It's weird. Powers and abilities. Red Tornado is highly intelligent android with Superior strength, durability, and capable of creating burst cyclone forces, which enable flight. I don't know how strong a real cyclone or tornado actually wind generates.
Take my wing, bitch.
Which I would assume hundreds of miles an hour. Enhanced speed. He can create storms. So he's stormed. Okay. I didn't even know that. The character can access information from foreign computer systems. Red Tornado is upgraded and given a new body composed of microscopic nanites with the ability to change from android to human at will.
Nice.
Oh. I didn't know that about him.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, throughout comics, things change a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he started out like in Scribbly Boy, and it wasn't even him. Right? My name is Scribbly Beverly. Now, Vision, he's 6'3", he's 2 inches taller, and he's lighter. He's 300 pounds. Oh. Back up. Don't pay attention to that. That's messed up. The Vision is a fictional superhero, obviously.
What?
What? But it's real.
Just dash my dream.
I know, I just saw him on the Disney Plus. He must be real.
Worst weekend yet.
Well, we can prove that wasn't true.
Anyway, yeah,
I
shut
want to
up.
be a real boy.
It's appearing in American comic books published by Marvel, created by Roy Thomas and Arn Buscema. Yeah, Buscema. Character first appeared in Avengers Volume number 57, August 1968. So, what was that?
They're both 68.
They're both 68.
August, too.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
somebody knew somebody and was like, we're about to make this android. The cover date of October 1968. So he did appear on the cover later, but he was in comic books about the same time as Red Tornado. He's loosely based on Timely Comics character of the same name who was an alien from another dimension. The Vision is an android, sometimes referred as a synthesoid, built by villainous robot Ultron. He was originally intended to act as Ultron's son and tasked with destroying the superhero team, the Avengers. Instead, Vision turned on his creator and joined forces with the Avengers, wishing to act heroically himself. Since then, he has been a frequent member of the team, as well as related teams. For the time, he was married with his teammate Scarlet Witch, obviously, and he also served as a member of the Defenders. Something about him, in the comics, there was a first Human Torch before Johnny Storm. He was an android, right? He was a synthetic man that basically got emotion and hated the fact that all he could do was burst into flames and scare people.
Oh, yeah, such a nerd name. Phineas T. Horton?
Yes. Synthetic man created by Phineas T. Horton. Basically, Ultron took the android and put more advanced technology to it and creating Vision. Driven by logic but possessing emotions, able to achieve emotional growth, such as the android. As an android, Vision has a variety of abilities and superpowers. In the 1989 story Vision Quest, Vision was dismantled and rebuilt with a chalk-white appearance, White Vision.
Oh, damn.
Which we saw in WandaVision.
Yeah.
And he basically became very non-emotional because he didn't know who anybody was anymore. Because he was just wiped clean, basically.
Yeah.
Let's go into his powers. The rest of it, not really much anything about that. He's got holographic manipulation. He can generate holograms to disguise himself as a human wearing a trench coat or even render himself invisible. Optical scanners. He can scan life forms, energy sources, and even objects, detecting substances that are composed of and the energies that are radiating from them. It's kind of like what Photon was showing us in WandaVision, or whatever they're going to call Monica Rambeau. Superhuman reflexes. He's greatly enhanced, better than human reflexes, so he's quick. Kind of like Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, when he caught everything, and saved Mary Jane at the same time when he didn't know he was Spider-Man. Superhuman stamina. He does not tire like a human. And density manipulation. He can go through walls. Saturated special cybernetically activated cells are capable of interfacing with some unknown dimension with which he can shunt or accrue particles of mass. Thus, the Vision is able to control his density and solidity. By shunting a non-critical portion of his body molecules away from him, he can become a weightless, transparent, intangible wraith. So he can fly. Unable to be touched by solid matter. By accruing extra-dimensional mass and fortifying his body with it, he can make his body extremely hard and durable to the point where it's immune to most types of damage.
Damn. He is hardened.
Superhuman strength. He can lift a maximum of 50 tons.
Nice.
Durability. He can weigh about 90 tons if he wants. And then he flies, obviously, which you said, Ray. He's got the beam from the stone in his head. That can go from 500 to 30,000 degrees Fahrenheit. And the vision can melt a 1-inch plate of steel in 5 seconds. That's very close to the man.
He burned with his gin.
He can sustain a heat beam at maximum intensity for about 2 minutes before he begins to tax the supply of energy before his other bodily functions. So that's all I got. So, first round. All powers active. Who are these guys? Who's going to win between these two?
Is there really much of a discussion on this one?
I mean, we got to see.
I'm gonna give it to my boy Vision. You know
Yeah.
why? Because he can disappear into the wall against Red Tornado's wind powers. It doesn't matter. He can just straight up nullify those powers.
But I got a question for you. The tornado can access information from foreign computer systems. Isn't Vision a computer system?
We're not talking about the intellect right here. We're
Well, I'm
talking
not
about
talking
all
about that.
powers.
I know. It's all powers.
I mean,
So if he disappears, can he find him? Because he can basically
How's he
hack
supposed
him.
to detect him?
yeah. Does he have the power to shut
Because he
into
can,
Well,
that?
he can remove all matter.
Okay. I'm just
So-
saying, are they coming into the same room and be like, hey, we're fighting? Or are they just kind of like, oh, maybe, and then showing up and be like, oh, I'm invisible. Can't see you. Like, how?
Yeah, but if he goes invisible, how is he supposed to find him anyways?
I'm just saying, wouldn't
Even
you?
if they do come into a room together.
Especially if Vision can make himself 90 times density.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. The
Yeah.
wind's not going to move him.
And then on top of that, he can shoot blast up to 30,000 degrees and just melt Red Tornado.
And then
Was that Celsius or Fahrenheit?
and then Vision is just gonna get so hard and fuck Red Tornado so hard in the fight. I don't mean that sexually. Alright?
Are you sure this isn't Android?
Wait. No, everything
Alright.
has sexual undertones with you.
I didn't mean that sexually at all.
It's great.
No, totally didn't.
Okay. So are we gonna say we're saying all powers?
All
Vision.
powers. I'm gonna give it to Vision.
I got vision.
Vision.
Vision. Okay. I'll just do it for Red Tornado, just so he has something. But Vision, yes. Okay. Intellect game. Who's smarter out of these guys?
Well, I would think the Hacker Man Red Tornado would be smarter.
Hacker Man.
Yeah,
Ackerman.
Yeah, I would say the same.
I feel like Vision has come up across stuff that he's just like dumb about. He's a total himbo on.
Well, that's his synthesoid.
Yeah, but that's
Coming
the thing.
out.
Red Tornado can access all computer systems, so he can probably access one that isn't a total fucking himbo on every single goddamn thing. It'd be better.
God, more
yeah,
sexual.
but
intellect.
then again, what? Vision was dismantled. Wait, hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Vision was dismantled, then rebuilt with a now lacking capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I would have to give Red Tornado on this one.
Red Tornado, yeah.
Hacker Man.
What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go with Red Tornado too.
I don't go with anything you say. I'm saying Vision.
No, fuck you
Just
guys.
out of spite.
Just a
All right, physical game.
physical game.
Ryan, you need to tell me.
Vision.
Vision? Why?
Because he can get so dense. Like if you can get what was it? What was
90
the fucking
tons.
90 tons? What's the tornado gonna do? Whoa, tornado!
Yeah, you can get so dense and so hard.
He gets so hard.
I know it's my
That was
heart.
So
My strike.
super hard.
He gets so hard when he sees Red Tornado.
The only time that Red Tornado has him in the fair fight is when he's flying. If Vision is flying, Red Tornado's like, gotcha.
Yeah.
Not even then, because he can just move through the
Yeah,
the air.
he can just break down all the matter.
Yeah,
and-
fuck Red
and
Tornado.
it's-
Yeah, he's got nothing.
So okay. Yeah.
I mean, I don't feel like there's much debate on this.
No.
Yeah,
No.
No, it's hard to argue with these guys. Like Hacker Man only gets one round.
Yeah. Marvel wins again.
If you think about it, that's what Marvel always did. They were like, hey, DC made a great character. Guess what? We made the same one, but better. Like 2 months later.
But you got a good android. You know what we got?
A synthesis.
A better one.
We got a synthezoid. An android, but better. And he's in love and has children.
Yeah.
Well, because technically, I mean, is an android part human?
No, Cyborg is.
Right, but
Humandroid.
Vision is actually interwoven with like
Is he?
human
cells.
Is he really?
Yes.
Also, he's most.
Yeah, the movies are very different from the comics. Yeah, because the body he had was like organic matter.
Yes.
But with vibranium and shit like that.
Yeah.
So he was RoboCop?
Basically.
Yeah.
But instead of being a human before, he went robot that became sentient.
Well,
because of Ultron and shit like that.
I mean, you could argue that he was sentient before.
Yeah.
Before he ever became Vision.
Sure.
So when RoboCop became initially became a machine, he was very dangerous, right? And then as the story went on, he got more and more human. Now with Vision, when he got created, he was very dangerous. And as the storyline went on, he got more and more human. So you can see why they're different there.
Yes, because he became more dangerous. He had something even more important to fight for when he fell in love.
That's true.
And he still was honorable to the point to lift Thor's hammer.
Yeah. It's because he has no nothing to make him a bad person because he was just born.
Yeah.
So that basically, I think a baby could lift Thor's hammer.
Yeah.
No, I want to watch that comic.
Right.
That would be dope.
Baby Thor. I bet you anything somebody who sees this, they will create that shit.
Baby
Jane
Smash.
Foster, you thought that was crazy. Wait till the newborn gets it.
Baby Thor, this is a travesty.
Right? And you have to be in like
I gotta pitch a show for Disney Plus. Baby Thor.
Baby Thor and Loki.
Loki has to babysit.
Oh God, that would be funny. It'd be a funny cartoon.
Yeah.
Loki's just a very bitter babysitter who has to babysit his baby brother.
Yeah.
Hey, Kristen, what do you think about baby Thor? What's your issue? What's wrong? Okay. All right, so we're saying Vision's winning this one, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Vision wins.
Kristen, are you gonna weigh in on this?
No.
Okay.
I'm having really bad anxiety right now, so
Oh, okay.
no.
She does, and we will be okay. We're almost done.
We love you, Kristen.
I know. There's too many people, and I'm being claustrophobic, and my
Do you
anxiety.
need to go outside and get some air?
Too many dicks on the dance floor?
I sat down there and I'm drinking wine. I'm good.
Okay.
Too many dicks on the dance floor?
No, there's too many balls in the balls room.
All right, so I want to know what Thomas, Jesse, and Kristen thought about the last episode of WandaVision.
So I have to say, you guys actually kind of ruined it for me because I was expecting this glamorous, overblown story arc, and then I went, "Oh, okay, they just made a really good story." Okay.
They all threw everybody in for a.
How dare you make a pretty good story?
Yeah.
Was our talk of like Mephisto and all that stuff that get you like really going, and then it's like, oh, I was expecting all this to happen, it didn't happen.
They didn't do anything I was hoping they would do with Agatha. They were just like, "Yeah, she's here." All right.
She's gonna come.
And I killed Sparky too.
She's gonna come back though.
What was that, Kristen?
And I killed Sparky too.
Right? Yeah. It was Agatha all along.
It was Agatha all along, but I feel like it wasn't just. I think there's something there that they're not telling us.
Well, the dark.
That's gonna carry over into Doctor Strange.
She's reading the Darkhold, and the creator of the Darkhold is Kong, who is like an old god in Marvel. So I'm pretty sure she'll unlock him maybe there's just some kind of possession or he'll just come out.
New
he'll be
character
bad,
unlocked.
and then they'll need Doctor Strange, basically.
Although the ending of WandaVision, I don't think we were all thinking that Wanda was maybe going to be cast as a villain in
I don't think she's going
Doctor
to.
Strange.
I think they're gonna misunderstand her and she's gonna lock the bad guy and be like, "Oh, you're the bad guy." Who's not even mean to? You know. That's what I'm thinking. Did you hear about the scene that they didn't do? They actually filmed most of it, but because the show needed to come out, they didn't actually finish it.
What?
And there was going to be a scene with Monica, Jimmy Woo, and the boys, Wiccan and Speed. They were going to go down into Agatha's basement and try to steal the Darkhold.
Yeah.
And when they did, what was it? The bunny.
Sir Scratch.
Sir Scratch was going to jump on the book and then do American and Werewolf kind of thing where he turns into a giant demon.
Oh shit.
And that was going to be like the end. The VFX didn't get done in time, so they didn't do it.
That would have been cool.
So what you're saying is Nicholas Scratch might make an appearance in Doctor Strange?
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But Chris, you were just let down. And you know,
well, I understand why they did it. It is a Disney show, so of course they were going to go for the happier ending. But I thought they were going to. I was wondering if they were going to go for the dark side of it, of actually destroying Wanda more by just stealing the kids away from her.
well, I mean, they kind of did, but yeah, they didn't steal them.
But they gave her the safe out.
Yeah, they're like, hey, it's okay. It's my turn's ending.
Yeah.
But at the very, you saw the end credits, right? Both of them?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that final cutscene.
Yeah, she's sitting there and she's astral projecting.
Yeah, I think there's way more to that scene than everybody thinks.
Well, you hear the kids screaming. You hear the kids screaming.
Well, no, but I think there's something else going on there, like there's some sort of like outside influence in that.
Yes, the Darkhold.
Yeah, well, maybe the Darkhold just turns you evil when you read it. Kind of like the Necronomicon in
if you're going with the Lovecraftian experience, yeah, it does kind of, the material itself does kind of change the person.
Yeah.
Okay.
And at least from the cinematic world, it very much felt like Thanos, but what if it wasn't the evil person winning at the end?
Right.
Yeah.
So that was kind of interesting for me.
Yeah.
And that was cool. I liked the ending, honestly. Jimmy Woo needs a show. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
X-Files show.
But he needs to take over the head of Sword.
Yeah. I think Monica should be doing that too, but we all know where she's going. He's up there looking for you. Yep.
Well, I'm assuming that's referring to Fury.
That's what I'm
No,
thinking,
that's they were talking about
You're gonna die right now.
You're gonna die, clown.
We don't bring up theology on this show.
You're talking.
We were talking about a fictional show, right?
Exclusive.
This ain't real. This is comic books.
It's more real than God.
Okay.
All right.
That went a little darker.
Yeah.
Went a little edgy there.
Yeah. I think she's talking about Nick Fury because he's already up in space from Captain Marvel 1.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Exactly. So.
Or maybe Superman.
Superman. You know how Marvel is. Anything happens, it's probably Batman. What else? Anybody else think about anything else that you guys want to
I
touch on this?
love that they brought in the white division.
Yes.
Yeah, that was really
That
You could have not had that story without that. That was beautiful.
love it.
and how they alluded to it on like that third episode where it just sees
Yup.
him dead.
Yep.
Yeah, that's great. That's
love
straight
it.
out of the comics.
Yeah.
The comics are a little bit more graphic. Like, I mean, it's not like blood or anything, but they have to more pulled apart, more circuitry. That's just like looks just brutal.
Yeah.
Looks like a car wreck.
Oh yeah.
This one, they're like, here's a leg. Okay, they like dismantle them a little bit.
Well, they had a pretty brutal scene where it was just torso.
Yeah. Yeah, she looked at that. That was so sad. I can't feel you. Oh, make me cry already.
That show made me cry more times than I care to admit.
Oh my god! So my 12-year-old son's watching the last one, and he the whole end. Did you see Endgame with or not Endgame? Infinity War with us?
I don't think so.
Okay, so when Peter Parker got snapped away, that's my son's favorite character. He cried in the movie theater.
Oh, I cried too.
No.
So
I was gonna kill a motherfucker who was like talking shit and my son's crying. And,
oh yeah, there was a
shit.
guy in the
I
theater.
would turn around and
Hey,
fucking-
real talk. Real talk. The end of Endgame. I saw Endgame 3 times in theaters, and I fucking cried every single time. The first time though, I ugly cried.
I'm not gonna lie, I teared up when the Cap was like, "I'm gonna die for this." They're like, "On your left, Cap." No. Everybody shows up.
I'll be honest, I still can't watch Endgame without fucking tearing up.
Dude, Allie and
that
I.
fucking Spider-Man scene. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So what I was saying is like the last episode of WandaVision, Logan got emotionally invested in this show. And he's sitting down on the floor because we had another friend watching, so the whole couch was taking him. He's just on the floor chilling. And like people start just kind of dying. And all I just hear is, "You can't do that!" They shut the door. They shut the door of the kids' room. He's like, "You can't do that!" Like, and then Vision kind of disappeared in the spinning like camera scene. He goes, "It's not okay." And you just he goes quiet. I was here. I was like, I looked at Chris and I was like, "It's Peter Parker all over again." I feel so bad for him. I loved him so much that he got so much. He doesn't read as much as he does. The fact that he got invested in the show made me happy.
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Hey, but it's okay." Well, we were there, you know. So they did their job. If they can make a 12-year-old cry about a show, then they did their job.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Whether we got Mephisto or not.
I mean, just realize it's comic books brought to the big screen, right?
Yeah.
So anything's possible. Comics, we've seen this. They bring back people all the time.
People die and come back all the time.
Except Uncle Ben.
It was after all along.
Well, I mean, let's talk about the boner in the room. I mean,
I have boner.
what do you guys think about the Ralph Boner?
Wow, boners.
It was a funny misdirect, and I feel like Kevin Feige has this way of saying, "Hey, I'm about to fuck with you," and then he does it, and you still don't expect it. It's like, here's this red herring in that scene,
He showed a red herring in that show.
and then it's like, oh, well, this ain't any of the characters.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And I have to say, when he showed up in that earlier episode, I geeked out way too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lisa walked in, and I'm just on the couch going, "They're doing it! They're doing it!" And then it was like, fuck you.
He's like, "No, it's just the guy."
No, this guy's name is Boner.
But
Fuck you.
But along with the Infinity Wars and all that stuff, WandaVision is also giving birth to mutants.
From what they were alluding to, to me it seemed like they were alluding to Wanda was already given.
Right.
Right.
But
And then
with all
the
people passing through her hex, you know, her barrier and stuff like that, you know,
Yeah,
unlocking
Monica unlocked her powers. That basically made her a mutant.
Yeah,
She never had a power that we knew of.
maybe the fact that she's the chaos witch. Maybe.
But you never
Opens up
know
the door to
if she
X-Men.
got that from being in contact with Captain Marvel, or if she got that, you know, or if maybe it just unlocked it going through that.
Well, if you think about it,
Well, she said that every time she went through the barrier, her DNA was rewritten.
Right, yeah.
and if you think about like the old X-Men movies, even comic books, like what unlocked an X gene? It was stress.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, if she had this when she was a kid, that bomb scene was pretty stressful.
Oh yeah.
Well, and the fact that, you know, the whole apartment gets taken out, but yet her and Pietro are
Underneath
fine.
the bed, and she's just kind of reaching out, like, "I'm stopping this bomb from blowing up right now."
Yeah.
Then I don't know. I want mutants. we've got a movie coming though, so that's good.
Give me the mutants, all right? Give me the fucking mutants.
Well, it's not a movie. It's a show on HBO Max, isn't it?
No, DC's on HBO, man.
The Inhumans is going to be on Plus.
Yeah. No, there's a Marvel movie called
Mutants.
Marvel called Mutants. They're making a project called Mutants. Or wait, no, it's not called Mutants. What was
The
it?
New Mutants, I
What?
think, came out already.
No. What did Stan Lee call them? Why are we not doing it?
I don't know.
My God, you told me.
The Inhumans?
No. Okay, never mind. But there is a Mutants movie getting made.
Okay.
The being, yeah.
And then we got Monica going to Captain Marvel 2.
Yep.
And then everything. Darcy's going back to Love and Thunder, we assume. Because she just dipped out as soon as she said, "You're going to jail." And then she's gone. Never saw her again.
Darcy's superpower is that she's Captain. Captain is fucking.
Her superpower is she's got
Oh.
her superpower is being Arnold Schwarzenegger. She has the best
Yeah,
one-liners ever.
talking about.
She does have the best one-liners. That's true.
Yep. She's got the Arnold powers. So what would you rate that show, Chris?
What are we rating it out of? Okay.
Let's go 10.
How many beers would you give it?
Oh. I definitely drink at least 2 for every episode.
So 18.
Yeah. I
18
really,
out of 20.
I did very much enjoy it, and I would watch it again. My daughter's looking forward to watching. She watched 1 episode. I was like, let me watch the rest before you see it.
How old is she now?
She'll be 8 in May. I'm sorry, she'll be 9 in May.
She's gonna love it.
Yeah.
She liked the first episode, then she's gonna love that show.
Yeah.
That's great. See, they're doing their job. Disney knows what they're doing. They got all of those going up in there. Jesse, what do you think about it?
I would give that show a 9.5 out of 10.
Nice. That's a good one. Thomas,
9 out of 10.
yeah, definitely. I get that. Sure. Yeah, but enough
Kristen,
of
what
that.
you got?
That show.
Oh, Kristen loved it.
Yeah, but what's your rating? Out of 10? 8 of 10?
That's the end of the show.
We need you.
I know, come on.
Got it.
All right, guys, this is the end of the show. We're gonna wrap up, and we always wrap up with Kristen's words of wisdom. And she told me this one earlier, and I love this one. So, Kristen, what's your words of wisdom?
Ewoks aren't meant to be left outside. They're indoor pets.
Oh my god. I'm done. I gotta go.
Dad jokes!
Let me get you.
Dad jokes!
No.
Well, nerds, that's all we have for you tonight. Thank you for joining us on the Beerman Show, on the Munch Bros and the Nerdverse, and wherever else. Oh, the StreamYard, I guess, on YouTube right there, from Chris, the Bearded Beerman. If you want to listen to us, you can find us on, well, I guess on Chris's YouTube right now. We just kind of stopped doing YouTube, but we're on Instagram Live every Saturday. We're also on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Buzzsprout, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, Deezer, Pandora, and many others. The Bearded Beerman, he does YouTube and Instagram Live as well. Just find the Bearded Beerman, Beer Man. Bearded Beerman. It's
You
easy.
totally
See, there it is.
missed
Beautiful
my
beard.
words of wisdom.
Oh, tell them the words of wisdom one more time.
I'll do the words of wisdom one more time.
You guys get to hear it twice. It's so good. So good.
Ewoks aren't meant to be left outside. They're indoor pets.
I love the Christmas episode. So pretty good.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, Chris.
So yeah, if you want to find this beautiful beard that's drinking beer, or wow, drinking beer. I'm drunk a little bit. So this beautiful beard drinking
Thank
beer.
God I'm driving.
What's that? Oh yeah, barley wine. Real quick, barley wine. Let's see how it warmed up.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
Oh, that's much more pleasant. I like it warmer. It's almost like apple juice to me. It's like a strong apple juice to me.
You're strong.
It got
out
even
here.
more complex the warmer it got.
But I think it's easier for me to drink.
Better flavors.
I would still drink one.
I taste brown sugar.
I can do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. You
I'm
smell
getting
it.
a little apricot.
Whoa. Look at that guy. He's got a nose.
I'm not drinking, so woo!
But
I'm driving.
yeah, if you want to watch the beautiful beard drinking beer, go to YouTube or Instagram, Bearded Bearman. And then us, Munch Bros. You guys are watching this too. It's easy. Munch. Bro. Nerdverse. Figure it out. I will see you guys next Saturday. Back in Las Vegas. All right, bye guys. Say bye.
Bye.
Cheers, all.
Nerdverse.
Oh, you just gotta turn everything off.
Yeah,
So we have to go pick up our dog.